Hey guys, I'm on location at Providence Road, about 2 miles south of Waverly, here at NC 84. Now, right on this intersection, hey Jack, how you doing? You don't say much, do you? Right here at this intersection, little shopping area. You've got a Harris Teeter right here, and you've got some restaurants like a little bagel place, and it's Christmas Eve, you know, and so it's a beautiful day. Somebody singing carols out there with a violin, beautiful. The Poppy Seed Bagels, Modern Pet Salon, that's where Jack goes, by the way, to get his hair did. The Modern Pet Salon, UPS store, etc. This is a great little shopping area. But what I want to show you, I'm going to go up to 84, kind of around the back way, and just kind of head over across 84 East over to Wesley Chapel area. Now, what's notable about that Wesley Chapel area is that that's where that Target is. And that's kind of a, you know, kind of an anchor, really, for that particular shopping area. But they've got it on four corners in Wesley Chapel. So when you think Wesley Chapel, you'll be definitely thinking about that Target space. So Jack, what you doing, man? You looking out the back? All right, so here's the circle. We're a block away from Providence Road. Now again, back down there where you'll find Waverly, Ray Farms and all that. So now we're heading east on 84. My first notable landmark is the Shea Homes neighborhood called Atherton, right over here to my left. Some great homes, 900 to over 1 million easily. Got a few lots left. And Jack likes going with me. You know, Jack loves to go. So it's Christmas Eve. What am I doing out working? Well, am I working? I do want to get over and shoot another episode of Building from the Ground Up. And so we'll keep you in the loop on that. But I just kind of want to show you, if you're from out of town, you're thinking about relocating, just being able to kind of put a name with the face, put a road with the map, be able to put a little video as I kind of narrate it. So big three, you've got Marvin, which is a small village, no real downtown area. Then you've got Weddington, same, bigger village, but not a real downtown area. And then you've got Wesley Chapel to the east. Now these are all Union County. Think about Wesley Chapel, as aforementioned, there is a kind of a four-cornered shopping area. One of them is the Presbyterian Church. Interesting, if you're used to driving by there, you notice that brick building? That brick was donated by Mr. Belk. Mr. Belk started his empire in Monroe, North Carolina. And by the way, if you're in Wesley Chapel, you have a Monroe address, because there's been no Wesley Chapel post office since it was called Price Mill Post Office many years ago, before name was changed and incorporated, etc., to Wesley Chapel. But I digress. Besides that Siler Presbyterian, there's that Target Center across the street. Some great restaurants in there, including Hickory Tavern and the Greco Fresh Grill, etc. Across the street the other way, the Harris Teeter grocery store, owned by Kroger now, and another great restaurant called Savita's American Bistro, and some other small takeouts like Chinese. Across the other way, the other corner, there was a Harris Teeter outlet called the 201. It's gone now, kind of a wine store. But there's a great little Sabor Latin Grill is there, and a few others, like a gelato place for ice cream and so on, and a pizza place. So guys, we're driving across 84. When I look out and see farmland and a barn and a farmhouse like I see here on my right, I don't think farm and barn house, although I love barns. I'm from Indiana. I think a new subdivision and a number of sales that my team will make luxury. You know, Weddington really is kind of a luxury. I'm in Weddington, very much of a luxury type neighborhood, type area, subdivision, and it's got a lot of history, a lot of roots. Now I'm going right here by the Arrow Plantation. I'm looking at it right now. You hardly even see the sign. What's Arrow Plantation known for? Airstrip. There's a little airstrip in there, and if you wanted to have your plane right there, let us go find you a property in Arrow Plantation. Why is it called Arrow Plantation? Aeroplanes fly in and out of that little airstrip. That's kind of cool. There's a house in there, I think I've got a video of it, where you see this little non-assuming ranch home. Right next to it, attached, is a place to park your plane. All right, we're going across 12 Mile Creek. What is 12 Mile Creek? Well, that's a road, but 12 Mile Creek is a body of water, a creek that runs through Union County. What was right down there on the right? Why am I asking questions like this? What was right down there was Skycroft, a luxury gated community Shout out to Steph Curry. That's where he and Aisha had a home there for a while, and now that has been sold. Wouldn't that be cool to have his house? Steve Smith, I think, had a big house on 2 lots in there too. So you got NFL. So that's luxury gated, and there's some other really nice neighborhoods down 12 Mile Creek on the way down to Newtown Road. That's another notable road. I'm really kind of running parallel to Newtown Road. I'm just passing the infamous Weddington High School. Great schools.org ratings in there. Weddington High School. That's one of the reasons a lot of people like Weddington, because of the amazing school ratings. But take note, a few years ago, maybe 5, they had an abrupt school assignment change. So people that thought they were buying in a particular school district end up getting another one. There's Hollister on my right. That was a Shea Homes community. It was new. It probably sold out about 5 years ago. Hollister, Shea Homes, great. Now we can find you resales, although I focus on new construction for my videos. My team of agents, we're good at resale. So like a resale in Hollister could be amazing for you, or a resale or new in Shea Homes Atherton could be amazing for you. But I'm kind of showing you the difference between, now this looks like a new sign, Cardinal Row. All right, we're going to find out about that. Cardinal Row looks like new luxury homes. I saw the name Nicholas Homes. If that's who I'm thinking of, that's pretty strong. So we got some athletic fields over here. They're kind of tied in, I believe, to this church, to their ministry, Weddington Optimus Park. So Southbrook Church has Christmas Eve services right now. So the police are out. You'll find them directing traffic because it's pretty busy. One of the great houses of worship here in the Weddington area. Man, I love what I do. Hanging out with my dog. So again, the question was posed earlier. Give a thumbs up to the policeman. And, you know, I'm 70 years old. I'm not retired. But what would I do if I did retire? Dang, think about that. What would I do? Coming up on the Wesley Chapel city limits. Not been incorporated that long, by the way. And it's got some rich history. But what would I do? Probably throw my dog in the back seat of the car, grab one of my great video cameras, get in my Lexus. Now there's Antioch Church Road. Down the road, the Falls at Weddington. Jones Homes USA, $1 million luxury, baby. 900, 1.2, 1.3. One home left there from Toll Brothers right there. So what would I do? I'd get in my car and drive. I might as well shoot videos. I've been in front of a camera for 55 years. So the Harris Teeter's on my right, the YMCA on my left is where Sabor Latin Grill, as mentioned. Got a Walgreens and a CVS catty-cornered by design. There's that Siler Presbyterian with the brick that was donated by Mr. Belk so many years ago, probably 100 years ago. And back on the back over there is that Hickory Tavern. This is called the Village of Wesley Chapel. And it's pretty great stuff. It's pretty great little area. And what's available, if you want to resale, they're pretty well out of new. Quintessa is a luxury gated community. Really nice. Bonterra originally built in there, and then when Taylor Morrison acquired AV Homes, their parent, they were responsible for the last. That's a nice neighborhood, Quintessa. And what else is around here? More and more stuff coming on strong, guys. More and more stuff. And then coming up here on the right, one of the first 55 plus communities. It's a small one. It's called Pinnacle at Wesley Chapel. It's up here on the right about a mile. Beauty of that, it's a mile from the Target and all the restaurants and the bank and the pharmacy. So that's really great. Around the corner from there, it's not in the Village of Wesley Chapel, but it's on Potter Road. Just a few minutes from Pinnacle at Wesley Chapel will be the new Crestwind Wesley Chapel. So that's strong, right on Potter Road. Another great neighborhood with newer homes is Adelaide Estates that Bonterra sold out probably just a couple of years ago. Adelaide Estates, a lot of ranch homes in there. It's great. And go up here and around the corner, you'll find in the Wesley Chapel on the Indian Trail line, Indian Trail Wesley Chapel is Heritage. Now, at this present moment, this, Christmas 2020, there are no more lots in there for the 55 plus Heritage. Now, MI's got a section of homes that does have lots, but they're not 55 plus. So guys, that's pretty much my review. If you stay with me this long, you must love me, or you're just staring at Jack. He's gorgeous, right? Hope that you have an awesome Christmas. You know, Christmas obviously has lost its meaning in so many ways, but it's based on the birth of Christ, celebrating the most important man who ever lived, but guess what? He's still alive, and he loves you. So that's it, guys, for Christmas 2020 and the trip from Weddington to Wesley Chapel. And we're going to end this video going over the little creek at the bottom of this valley. You may have never noticed it. It's called Price Creek, or Price's Creek, because the Price family had a mill, Price Mill, right here on Price Creek, or Price's Creek, many years ago. Guys, a lot of history. Can't wait to talk to you soon. Roger Holloway, 704-345-3400, going over Price's Creek right now. Jack, do you have anything to say? Jack, do you have anything to say? You don't say much, do you? Good boy. All right. Thanks. See you soon.